Alright. Hello class, my name is Augustine. I am here on a trail trying to find stuff for this assignment, and right now I believe I walked into the root growth, which is the biological weathering. You see the rocks around it. Yeah, it's taking place because we're over here on a hill as well also, so right there is a tree and it's growing. There's rocks all around it. I'm going through, and right now I just started. I found some examples of biological weathering or biotic weathering, which is where the trees are growing near the rocks, the roots and stuff, the root growth. So that's happening here. It's a pretty good example of it. And we have the rocks here as well. Okay, and as we can see here, we have erosion. And you can see where the water is running, and it's it's breaking down the rocks and all that when it rains. You can see the rocks over here, they're making their way down primarily from the rain. I'm not sure about this one, but I just wanted to point it out. It looks like these rocks could have been all together at some point. Possibly over time they started falling apart, breaking off each other. See the cracks here and over there and over there as well. They're all pretty close together, so it leads me to think that possibly the weathering over time could have had an effect, and this rock could have possibly broke apart with all the natural rain, weathering. We got discoloration over there. Yeah, just something I thought I'd point out. Okay, and what we have here, I believe, is a stream. And from the looks of it, when it gets going, it's gonna come down pretty fast on this side, creating all that erosion right there because it goes faster on the outside. And it's gonna carry all those rocks and everything with it. And I believe when it gets to the bottom, that's gonna be mass wasting down there. It's gonna carry all this stuff with it whenever it does rain, which it doesn't do much in San Antonio, so could be okay. And here's a view of that stream from the top. You can see that it's going down, and to me it's gonna be a ephemeral stream because it's not gonna, obviously it's not running right now, so that's what I believe it is. Okay, as I'm walking, I also saw this, which I believe that is chemical weathering, carbonation. It's actually happening to all of the rocks over here that I've seen. Yeah. There's also this crack right here, which I believe that is a joint. We got some plant growth around those. That one right there, that rock. Yeah. And then you can see the discoloration over here on this one. Yeah, right there. It's all chemical weathering. Okay, and over here we got a little bit of rust. And that is also an example of chemical weathering. Yeah, I believe that's going to be called oxidation. But yeah, you can see it there. Yep. Just wanted to point that out as well. Here as well, you can see where the rock is sticking out right there. Possibly when they, well, I mean, of course they put that there, but over time, I'm thinking the rain came through, started weathering this area over here. Not so much there yet, possibly one day, but In my opinion, that right there is an example of weathering as well. You can see that there as well. That root right there going into it possibly could have something to do with those roots. They're both kind of going in that direction. Yeah, and it looks like it's just eroded over time from the rain that's traveled down here. Yeah. Okay, and over here we also have one more example of carbonation. These little holes right there on that rock.